Arjun was a bright boy. He lived in a small village in Telangana. Life was simple there. Arjun loved his village. He played with his friends under the warm sun. Arjun was a curious boy. He always asked questions. He wanted to learn new things. His favorite place was the village school. He dreamed of a brighter future. He wanted to make a difference. Arjun's parents were farmers. They worked hard to provide for their family. They instilled in him the importance of education. They believed it was the key to a better life. One year, a severe drought hit Arjun's village. The land was dry and cracked. Crops withered and died. The villagers faced a difficult time. There was not enough food or water. Arjun's family struggled along with everyone else. Their livelihood was destroyed. They had to make a tough decision. They decided to leave their village. They were looking for a better life. Leaving the village was heartbreaking, but Arjun was determined to help his family. He knew he had to be strong. He promised himself he would return one day. He would return to help his village. Arjun's family moved to Hyderabad. They had high hopes and dreams, leaving behind their small village in search of a better life. The city, known for its vibrant culture and rapid growth, promised new beginnings. It was a big and bustling city. The streets were always alive with the sounds of honking cars, street vendors calling out their wares, and people rushing to and fro. The sheer energy of Hyderabad was both exhilarating and overwhelming. Everything was new to Arjun. The towering buildings, the endless sea of people, and the constant hum of activity were unlike anything he had ever seen. His eyes sparkled with curiosity and wonder as he took in his new surroundings. The city was full of opportunities. There were jobs to be had, schools to attend, and dreams to chase. For many, Hyderabad was a land of promise, a place where hard work could lead to a brighter future. But it also presented many challenges. The cost of living was high, and the competition for jobs was fierce. The hustle and bustle that made the city so exciting also made it a difficult place to navigate. Arjun's family lived in a small slum. Their home was a tiny, cramped space with barely enough room for the family to sleep. The walls were thin, and the roof leaked when it rained. It was a far cry from the life they had imagined. They struggled to make ends meet. Every day was a battle to put food on the table and keep a roof over their heads. The financial strain weighed heavily on the family, but they held on to hope. Arjun had to work to support his family. He did odd jobs. From a young age, he understood the importance of contributing to the household. He took on any work he could find, no matter how difficult or menial. He worked at a tea stall. He delivered newspapers. Each job came with its own set of challenges, but Arjun faced them with determination. He woke up early every morning to deliver newspapers before school and spent his evenings working at the tea stall. He also worked as a construction worker. The work was hard, but Arjun never complained. He carried heavy materials, mixed cement, and did whatever was needed. The physical labor was exhausting, but he knew it was necessary. He knew this was just a stepping stone. Arjun had a vision for his future. He believed that every job, no matter how tough, was a step towards achieving his dreams. His determination was unwavering. He was determined to get an education. Despite his long hours of work, Arjun made time for his studies. He attended school during the day and studied late into the night. His small room, cluttered with books, was a testament to his dedication. He believed it would be his way out of poverty. Education was his beacon of hope, the key to a better life. Arjun dreamed of a future where he could provide for his family and lift them out of their struggles. His hope and determination were his guiding lights in the city of lights, city of struggles. Arjun worked long hours every day, yet he still found time to study. He knew education was his only hope. He couldn't afford books, so he would borrow them from his friends. Often, he would study under streetlights. Arjun's determination inspired everyone around him. He never let his circumstances dampen his spirit. He knew he was working towards a better future. He dreamt of the day he could help others. Arjun never gave up on his dreams. He faced every challenge with courage. He knew his hard work would pay off one day. He was determined to make his family proud. One day, Arjun learned about a night school. It was a small institution nestled in the heart of his village, offering a beacon of hope for those who had missed out on formal education during their youth. It was for people who worked during the day. Farmers, laborers, and artisans who toiled under the sun, earning their daily bread, now had a chance to learn and grow. Arjun was excited. This was his chance to get a formal education. He had always dreamed of learning to read and write, to understand the world beyond his immediate surroundings. He enrolled in the night school immediately. The process was simple, and the teachers were welcoming, understanding the challenges faced by adult learners. Arjun juggled work and studies. By day, he worked tirelessly in the fields, his hands calloused from the labor. By night, he transformed into a diligent student, eager to absorb every bit of knowledge. It was tiring, but he never complained. The long hours and the physical exhaustion were a small price to pay for the education he had longed for. He listened attentively in class, learning everything he could. The subjects ranged from basic literacy to more advanced topics, and Arjun soaked it all in like a sponge. He excelled in his studies, proving to be a quick learner. His teachers often praised his dedication and his ability to grasp new concepts quickly. The teachers were impressed by Arjun's dedication. They saw in him a spark, a potential that was just waiting to be unleashed. They supported him in every way they could. Extra tutoring sessions, words of encouragement, and a genuine belief in his abilities helped Arjun stay motivated. They saw his potential and knew he was destined for great things. They often spoke to him about the possibilities that education could unlock, painting a picture of a brighter future. Arjun's hard work was finally paying off. He began to see the fruits of his labor, not just in his grades, but in the way he viewed the world. His confidence grew, and with it, his aspirations. He started to dream bigger, to think about what he could achieve beyond the confines of his village. The night school had not just given him an education, it had given him hope and a vision for a better future. Arjun's hard work continued in night school. He performed exceptionally well in his exams, even topping his class. His teachers were extremely proud of him and recommended him for a scholarship. The scholarship was a life-changing opportunity for Arjun. It would cover all his educational expenses. Arjun could finally focus solely on his studies without having to work odd jobs anymore. He was overjoyed. Arjun's parents were incredibly proud of him, knowing their sacrifices had been worth it. Arjun had overcome numerous obstacles and had come a long way. He was an inspiration to everyone. With the help of the scholarship, Arjun continued his education. This scholarship was a beacon of hope for him and his family, who had always struggled to make ends meet. It was a testament to his hard work and dedication, and it opened doors that had previously seemed out of reach. Arjun's parents, who had always emphasized the importance of education, were overjoyed and proud of their son's achievements. He completed his schooling with flying colors and went on to college. His high school years were filled with challenges, but Arjun's determination never wavered. He participated in various extracurricular activities, from debate clubs to science fairs, always striving to broaden his horizons. His teachers often spoke of his insatiable curiosity and his ability to inspire his peers. Graduation day was a moment of triumph, not just for Arjun, but for everyone who had supported him along the way. He studied public administration because he wanted to serve the people. Arjun's choice of major was driven by a deep-seated desire to make a difference in his community. He was particularly inspired by the stories of civil servants who had brought about significant changes in society. His college years were marked by rigorous academic pursuits and a growing passion for governance and public policy. He often spent long hours in the library, poring over books and case studies, eager to absorb as much knowledge as possible. Arjun worked hard in college too, topping his university exams. His dedication was unwavering, and his efforts were rewarded with top marks and accolades. He became a role model for his peers, often helping them with their studies and encouraging them to aim high. The late-night study sessions, the countless hours spent on assignments, and the relentless pursuit of excellence all paid off when he received his university's highest honors. After graduating, he appeared for the Civil Services exam, one of the toughest exams in India. The Civil Services exam is known for its rigorous selection process and high level of competition. Arjun knew that this would be the ultimate test of his knowledge and perseverance. He dedicated himself to a strict study schedule, often isolating himself from distractions to focus entirely on his preparation. His room was filled with books, notes, and study materials, a testament to his commitment to achieving his goal. But Arjun was determined to crack it. He knew that becoming a civil servant was not just a career choice, but a calling. The long hours of study, the sleepless nights, and the sacrifices he made were all driven by his unwavering determination to serve his country. He sought guidance from mentors, attended coaching classes, and participated in study groups, all in an effort to ensure that he was fully prepared for the exam. Arjun cleared the Civil Services exam with a high rank. The moment he saw his name on the list of successful candidates was one of the happiest of his life. His hard work had paid off, and he had achieved what many only dream of. His family and friends celebrated his success, and he received congratulatory messages from all corners. It was a moment of immense pride and joy, a culmination of years of effort and dedication. He was allotted the position of district collector and posted in his home district in Telangana. This was a significant achievement, as the role of a district collector is one of great responsibility and influence. Arjun was now in a position to effect real change and contribute to the development of his community. The official ceremony where he took his oath of office was a proud moment for him and his family. Dressed in formal attire, he felt a deep sense of responsibility and commitment to his new role. This was a dream come true for Arjun. He had always envisioned himself in a role where he could make a tangible difference in people's lives. The journey from a humble background to becoming a district collector was a testament to his perseverance, hard work, and unwavering belief in himself. As he looked at the sky, he felt a profound sense of gratitude and hope for the future. He could finally give back to his community. Arjun's new role allowed him to work closely with the people he had grown up with, addressing their concerns and working towards their betterment. He initiated various development projects, focusing on education, healthcare, and infrastructure. His efforts were met with appreciation and support from the community, and he quickly became a beloved figure in his district. Arjun's journey was a shining example of how determination and hard work can transform dreams into reality.